Welcome everyone to Removal of Masks. We're playing through the epic campaign Masks of Nyarlathotep, published by Chaosium. I'm Bob, I play Mick. We are in Season 3, we have just left London and you're going to have to stay tuned to find out what we're up to, as am I, because I've been absent for a little while. If you like what we do here, share, subscribe, click the like button or drop us a little comment. We always appreciate it. If you want to grab any Call of Cthulhu books or merch for yourself, go to chaosium.com and use our code, which is Removal of Masks 10. Removal of Masks 10. And it's popping up on your screen right now.
I don't care about football at all, but when it's going, like when it's loud outside and everything is like, you know, we live really close to a main road, and Saturday night it was 10 p.m, so I was tucked up in bed like the lame person that I am, but I could listen and then you could hear the roars of the crowd and it got me really psyched. I was like checking my phone for the score.
Cool, but not that you were watching the actual, like nothing will make you watch a game.
No.
Although watching Holland play England would have been cool. I didn't actually get to see that game, but it would have been cool to watch. Although
it would.
Yeah.
I
Apparently
love that you have a
doesn't
T-shirt, but you haven't watched the game.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, mostly.
Yeah.
Just for everybody watching, it's coming home, obviously.
And given the proportion of our viewers from England, I'm not going to make any further jokes about 15 World Cups or 60 years or anything like that. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, well, because you'll look a fool when we win. I'm just saying, you know, it's coming home.
What's this wee business? My dad's English. Well, was in English. I could be English.
Yeah, well, I expect you will be when we win, I would imagine.
I'm certainly not learning anymore after what happened with us. Okay. While you guys think about who's going to do our intro and lead in and welcome everybody and do all the jazzing up but make us all feel good, I will throw this question out there because it came to me today. I was grabbing a pizza and cutting up and getting ready to serve up a takeaway pizza, and I was like, fast food. It used to be a special occasion. It used to be like we're getting fast food, and it's like now it's like a convenience thing. I think maybe that's how parents felt back in the day as well. Probably ever since fast food started, there's been people who are like, this is just easy. But does anyone have a particular preference for fast food, or is anyone a complete there is no fast food? I'm not looking at Bob. A weird feeling we could find a Bob shaped no, only stuff grown in my own garden.
Are we classing like takeaway as fast food? Is it like all?
Yeah.
So, not the bijou gastro pizza van that makes the amazing stone baked pizzas, right? That's takeaway, but it's not fast food. I'm talking about the quick, like Domino's gets 100 pizzas an hour out, McDonald's, etc., etc. The fast food, the kind of spoiled. You get a bit of trashy stuff, and it's like, oh, it's trashy.
So it's kind of like the lower quality takeaway stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not giving any judgment on the quality of Domino's or McDonald's or anyone like that.
It is not a facet of myself that I like. Yeah, you got to be careful.
Sponsor us, Domino's.
Yeah.
Or else.
Big fast food will come for us. It's not a facet of myself that I like, and I mostly can fight the urge, but I do really just love a chicken nugget, I'm going to be honest. I just can't. When I'm really hungover, or just when it's been a hard week, and if I'm driving somewhere, it's only if I'm like on a long drive and I drive past a McDonald's and the option is like a fancy M&S sandwich or just some really crap chicken nuggets from Burger King. It's got to be the chicken nuggets. Yeah.
So, on, more an Asian type food thing, I have discovered there is a clash in my relationship, because I grew up in a family where if you're having a Chinese or an Indian, you ordered like 5 things off the menu, you put them on the table, and then you all have a bit of everything. And my boyfriend put them on the table, and you just have a bit of everything. My boyfriend has grown up in a household where you have a spice bag, and everyone has a spice bag, and he just wants a spice bag and says, order whatever you want. And I'm just like, but I want to order 5 things on the table and have a bit of all of them. But if I order 5 things, put them on the table, and just have them all to me, then I feel terrible.
Is your boyfriend Smithy from Gavin and Stacey?
He did bring up that exact thing of like, I just want my thing, I just want it for me. And I'm like, but I want to share. I want to share things.
We'll just
put them together.
Yeah.
No.
I'm an advocate of that. My husband and I, we tend to do, we'll have like a dish each and then a bunch of little sharers. That's our compromise.
I should try bringing that up. Oh!
It comes, but it's not my choice. It comes from growing up with siblings, and there wasn't enough food, and that's it. Like, and you just need some sort of sense of what I've got is what I've got, and no one's going to take it away. But someone's going to fucking take it.
Yeah.
I was with my girlfriend at the weekend. What did you order? I ordered pizza, and she ordered something small, and she was like, "I'll have a slice of your pizza," and I was like, "No, but you won't, because then I won't have a pizza. I won't have a pizza." It's really distressing. Like,
pizza is not the same as pizza.
Yeah.
But if you're planning to eat the whole
really
pizza, you're like,
thing,
I was planning to eat this whole thing, and then because I'm a vegetarian, so a lot of my friends aren't vegetarians.
So you usually get the food all to yourself.
I mean, I kind of do, but like I remember before I was at like a company event thing where there were loads of like trays of sandwiches coming out, and people were just like grabbing the sandwiches, and people who ate meat were also eating the vegetarian sandwiches.
Yeah.
So the vegetarians had very little
nothing.
then, had nothing left. So all the vegetarians were like huddled beside the kitchen door waiting for the next thing to come out because we were all starving. So it's kind of stuff like that. Sometimes I'll order something and people are like, "Oh, that looks nice. Can I try some?" And I'm like, "If you all try a bit, I have no food, and you have all this
because I
stuff
can't
that
try back.
eat."
Yeah.
So so I'm kind of with Bob on the this is mine because I can't try the other stuff unless you all order vegetarian food, in which case great.
Yeah.
But
As a dairy intolerant,
Let them eat
I
meat
sympathise.
does not work quite as well as let them eat cake.
if they chose to eat the meat, they can eat the meat and leave the other stuff for me.
I'm going to turn a
I'm prone
lamp
to
on because my
awful
light's quite dull.
kebabs. Like, I find it very hard to walk past a kebab place, and then I'm always sorry, because in Ireland the kebabs are always terrible. Like, they're awful, terrible things.
Yeah.
But I live in the hope that I'll find
A good
the
one.
holy kebab. I used to live in Austria, and there's a lot of Turkish people there, and the kebabs there were just amazing, but they were very different.
Oh,
But,
spoils you.
I don't know. There's something like every time I have it, I'm like never again, and then I just
Get a falafel at the kebab place. That's what I do. It's pretty good.
I think it's not self.
It's pretty hard to mess up falafel.
You say that
Yeah.
you get some really dry falafel.
Oh, really? You just
like
need good sauce on it.
sawdust.
Yeah.
Chinese food is great.
No, I used
Szechuan
to-
chicken I had the other day. Amazing.
Yeah.
I used to love a good Turkish kebab or a good, the really solid, decent kebabs with the good chicken or good meat in them. But I still remember the first time I went into an Abra. Abra opened
God.
up in Sligo.
It's like the worst place you can go for.
I saw the
you like
doner. I saw the great big hunk of doner kebab meat, slicing it off the side, and I was just like, never having that. Just nope.
Yeah.
But it can be
Yeah.
quite good if it's,
I've never
if it's
eaten
left
kebab.
to cook long enough. They really vary in quality, but if that meat gets crispy, it's quite good.
It just, I don't know,
I
like
disagree.
even when I did eat meat, I found the kebab spinning thing just really weirded me out. I was like,
But
what,
it's not much
what
meat.
is
Like
that?
I think it's not even that high meat content in that stuff. I don't think it's mostly spices and stuff.
No.
What else is in it?
Animal byproducts,
Don't
spices,
I remember-
and sawdust.
I remember following a recipe to make your own at home, and there wasn't that much meat in it.
It's meat in the same way that a hot dog is meat.
Oh,
it's
God.
bad.
Or that a chicken nugget is chicken. But
It's when
sometimes
McDonald's started doing those ads saying now made from 100% chicken breast. It's like, what the hell were they made from?
What was it?
yeah, awful.
What the hell was it before?
Oh. And trust me, it's never as good as the Double Meat Palace. It's always much worse than the Double Meat Palace. Oh. No. Okay, so have we decided who's going to do our intro? Who's doing the lead-in this week? Excellent stuff. That was very professional. Super duper.
Thanks very much. Thank you. One take wonder.
The joys of modern editing. We'll make sure that looks like multiple takes. Nyarlathotep. Okay, so who wants to give us a little bit of a recap for the benefit of Bob, if nobody else? But the viewers will probably also appreciate a bit of a recap of where we were in the last session.
I feel like I always go first with the recaps. Does someone else want to go first?
I was going to say it should have been me, but then I was like, I actually kind of want to hear from one of the other characters their take on what happened.
How did Loveday find Valentine's homeland?
Well, it was. We made it out of England, first of all, which I think was not a given. We managed to sort of beg, borrow and steal our way. We didn't get our scrolls that we were hoping to bring with us. We had to leave everything else in a bank vault in London because it was too hairy for us to risk getting into London.
The scrolls went missing.
They did. There was an IRA fellow who was supposed to bring them to us, and he never showed, and we had to get on the boat out of there. So we're hoping they may at some point be sent to us.
They gave the bank safety deposit box details and key to the IRA to go and run a little fetch mission for them. And
Was this
specifically, I gave them to my husband, or to be.
When did you get married?
a helper. Your husband sent a helper to get the key from you, and then he came into London where you couldn't go. Went in, seemingly got what you asked for out of the bank, and then never showed up at the port.
I'm sure he just got stuck.
After
I'm
some
sure he's
furtive
on his
dice rolls
way.
by the keeper.
Yeah, and he will, I'm sure, send them on or come find us wherever we end up. I think it's going to be fine. I have total faith in the IRA. And then we caught a boat across, ended up in Paris, and we met Valentine's friends, which was very exciting. So we met her roommate. Oh gosh, whose name escapes me. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Did I write it down? I did not write it down. Valentine's lovely roommate and her boyfriend, we think. It's very hard to read the situation. He was wonderful. He was very friendly and he did a very good job of charming and entertaining us, which seemed initially a little bit of a mismatch perhaps with Valentine. But then at the end of the meal, I think we all sort of understood because he just sort of got up and said, I'm done, and left. So then we understood. What else have we done in Paris?
We went shopping.
We did. So first of all, we got a hotel because Valentine didn't really have enough space for us to sleep. So we've all got a hotel that we're staying in. We did go shopping after we had booked passage to Singapore. We decided to go to Singapore because we felt that we had leads to follow in Egypt, Kenya, Australia and Singapore.
It's still Singapore.
It's Shanghai. It's still Shanghai.
I'm sorry.
It's still not Singapore. It's still
It's still
Shanghai.
not Singapore. It's because I work for a company that has an office in Singapore. So anytime I hear, like, in my head,
Loveday book the tickets, right?
I'm a bit concerned now.
luck roll, Shanghai. I'm so sorry. Egypt, Kenya, Australia, and Shanghai. We felt that Australia and Kenya, and actually Egypt, feel like there's just too much going on right now for how much we know and how prepared we are. Shanghai, we've got enough leads that we can do some chasing, but there's no like imminent, some eldritch
I would
entities
like
coming
to
out of the
say that
mountain.
Florence was outvoted 4-1 on that particular vote. Florence wanted to go to Egypt, but Florence has been outvoted.
The rest of us are not prepared. So we decided then we had a very long back and forth about how we were going to get there. We eventually decided that given what happened the last time we went on a boat across an open ocean, aka massive beasties in the water underneath us, we would take a train instead. So we spent $3,200 on train tickets.
Sorry,
Second
equivalent
class.
to or
Mick had an aneurysm.
like in 1920s money or now money?
1920s
money.
Yeah.
Thanks for having an aneurysm. On
That was Mick's face. That was exactly
Yeah. Can we use that as the thumbnail for that episode?
Oh dear. Yeah. Which did take. I can't even remember how. I think Loveday was just like, oh well, it's how much can it cost? I'm just going to do it. How much can it cost? How expensive can it be? And we had to get second class, which was the worst. We're having.
We
an
realised
awful
we could
time.
get the money back from Jackson Elias's estate.
Exactly. So Loveday's paid. We've wired Jackson Elias's estate to wire the money to us in Shanghai. And we've got on the train. But before we got on the train, we went shopping in Paris, and everyone had to roll successfully to persuade Loveday not to go shopping at Dior, given that she only has $800 left to her name.
Not to give all of our money on a fancy dress, but to get something practical, classy,
Why
and
does
still
she have no
beautiful,
money
but
left?
more
What happened to her
practical.
money?
Because we just put it all into a train.
Yeah, so there's a maximum amount that she can take out in one go, basically, or like that she can have in cash at any
She
time.
got a letter of credit for
Yeah.
$4,000.
Yeah, she emptied the bank of the letter of credit, so has $800 cash, but it's fine because I'll just call my father and everything will be fine. So we had a lovely night in Paris. I will let Valentine mention her little visit from Matteo, because that's
It's
one of
worth
the few things I actually
mentioning as
wrote
well
down.
that Loveday is currently on Loveday's credit rating, not Loveday plus her daddy's credit rating. Because on the run from the coppers.
Yeah, which sucks, by the way.
The
I mentioned
stuff with
second class
Gavigan
several
didn't
times.
mean that we're not on the run from the cops, because Gavigan's very clearly doing dodgy and illegal practices. Okay, nope, okay.
No. We didn't technically stop the cult. We did blow them, like we obliterated
have
them.
a chat with
Blew up their meetings.
Scotland Yard either.
Well, they were out to get us. It was
They very much
persecution.
seemed like they were going to arrest us if we went in. Like the
Yeah.
inspector was like, "Oh, you should come in," and I'm like, "Yeah, no, that definitely
Surrender, yeah.
sounds like
Yeah, no way.
surrender."
Yeah, because we actually did murder somebody, so they are like.
Manslaughter.
Yeah,
Manslaughter.
I don't know how.
And we commit manslaughter? Or did Loveday
did.
commit manslaughter?
This is a closed circle. If one of us did it, we all did it.
It's a group effort.
It was a group effort. Valentine did the initial chloroforming. I failed to save, so it's a group effort. We're all in this together. But yeah, the long and short of it is we are now on a train on the Trans-Siberian Express, trying to get to Shanghai, and I have had a really, really horrible run-in where, going back to my cabin, I opened the door and a small rat with a human face appeared out of the cabin, and it looked at me in a very unpleasant and intelligent sort of way, and then scarpered, and that's where we left it.
Okay.
Though, are we doing retconning and going back and doing more Valentine before moving on with the story?
Hopefully.
It's not so much a retcon as we're going to now, as
in
this
the
journey is ongoing, and while Loveday is languishing in second class. By the way, I will point out, Mick very, very intelligently, and Mick has done a bit of reading about getting to China and things like that.
Yeah.
Was helping me, like, if we're going to China, we have to go through Port Said. Port Said is like in Egypt, so the ship would go to Port Said and then to China. So we could stop in Egypt, and then like, no, we'd go straight on to China and then come back. And then when he found out how much the train was going to be, he said, "That's second class on the train." You do realize for $9 a day per person, we could just take steerage on the ship.
Why didn't we do that?
Well, the ship would have
And
taken
Loveday
longer, right?
lost her entirely.
Yeah.
I went,
I think
will
Loveday
kill
had to ask
myself
what
over
steerage
this."
was, and then was
Yeah.
like,
Love is
I
gonna
would
get
literally
a job
rather
soon,
die.
I think.
She was insulted.
yeah,
Yes.
never over my dead body.
Hence Mick ceased to really communicate much after that. He went a little quiet.
Yeah. Spoke only in
Especially
titles.
when the conversation about what kind of a dress she was going to buy came up after spending $3,200 on train tickets.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So thoughts Mick, how is this all sitting with Mick?
Sounds like I did a great job in my absence of steering the group to safety. Right. How long is the trip to Singapore?
We're getting the train to Moscow.
Okay,
2 or 3 days to Moscow, and then from Moscow, Trans-Siberian Rail to Manchuria is about 14 days.
Okay.
And then there's somehow you're going to get from Manchuria down to Shanghai through the Chinese rail system or something. Because the Trans-Siberian Railway no longer actually goes through Chinese territory, because there was a whole thing, you know about this, Mick knows about these, read up on it. There was a whole thing, a political thing with China and Japan. There was some kind of war, Russia and Japan. And then when the Russia-Japan war was going on, China went, well, you can't use our territory for your railway anymore. And so Russia went, all right, and they built a loop of the Trans-Siberian Railway around China to continue on to Vladivostok. And the Chinese segment is out of use. So you have to disembark in Manchuria and take a little train, a Chinese train. So probably better trains down to Shanghai.
Cool. Something I'm wondering is, like, did we leave everything behind in that bank vault? All of our stuff, all of our hard-won trinkets?
So the group was going to write me a list of what's in the bank vault, what's in your luggage. The murder board is all in your luggage.
The murder board.
Excellent.
Okay.
Right? So your clues and documents that you have on the murder board. The physical items, you have stashed some somewhere and kept some with you, and some of the books are with you, and etc. etc. But I don't have a list of that yet.
Oh.
We need
It
to
won't
make
be
a list
important
of
till you
that.
get to Shanghai.
I think what we left in the bank vault was really minimal, to be honest.
I think it was mainly the scrolls.
Scrolls and
Things
the
too big
statues.
to be carried on our person. The statues we were the big statues were obviously
Yeah.
not taking with us. But things
Jars
like
full of weird stuff.
Oh, were they in there? That's the stuff that myself and Mick found in the basement that time.
Yeah, I don't know that we ever actually clarified where they were.
Jars of stuff.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So you remember the
There's
basement where we
jars of
found
stuff
the
that you brought
dead people.
from what's his name?
The lizard house.
Shipley's basement. But there's also 2 little vials which Mick still has in his jacket pocket, his coat pocket, that came from the Penhu Foundation basement, which you just slipped into your pocket, which you've never
Nice.
investigated.
Well done.
oh,
They have a weird little star, curvy star sign symbol etched onto them.
Oh, exciting. Look at those. I think we were carrying most of the books around, if not all of the books around with us. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, I don't think we got the
Possibly.
books anywhere. I think we
Yeah.
had them.
Yeah. I've got the Liber Ivonus thing because I've been actively reading that the whole time. Oh my god, I must have finished that by now.
It is not yet the end of the journey.
I only had one day.
there was one day left on that.
I've been one day
Oh,
from
wait,
finishing that
sorry,
book for like
that's the one we
6
haven't done
sessions. Please.
I have the contents.
Loveday really wants to have finished reading the
I don't
book.
want to read my book.
I can't remember what I was reading. I was reading something.
I was not reading anything because the last time I read a book, I had a big sanity loss and went loony for a
that's
while.
right.
But
Yeah.
if we keep on acquiring books, I'm sure I will have another go. And we've been through enough traumatic things by now. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Sanity.
We've all got to go somehow, right?
It just feels like it'd be better to go when you see a big tentacled monster than you got so freaked out by a book that you lost your mind.
Yeah, fair. I think there was a French book that you were reading, Valentine.
There was,
possibly?
yeah, I skimmed
Yeah,
the
there's
French
one
book,
French
and
one.
then did I start doing a deeper reading of it? I think, or was there a
Possibly.
second French book?
Um,
I'm sorry, my notes are all somewhere
Valentine
else.
Yeah,
read skimmed Sélection de livres divans, and then there is Equinox Divisé, which you're now skimming.
Yes.
You finished Equinox Divisé on the 17th of February. That was the night of Mick getting a job.
Oh, that's right. We all stayed at home and read. Yeah.
Yeah. It was only Loveday didn't finish the book that day. And then
Yeah.
the next few days were a bit hectic, and Loveday didn't get much reading in. But then she started reading again when you got on the train, on the ferry to Paris. Didn't do much reading in Paris, but now on the train you will have finished. On the first day on the train, you'll have finished the
So excited.
Liber Vonis. So we will do this, and we will do here, and it will be. Most of you started these books on Valentine's Day, by the way, which we didn't make a big deal of, the fact that there was a Valentine's Day in there.
Oh. Feels like we should have celebrated Valentine.
Hallmark hadn't quite made it as insane as it is these days back then. Although, no, sorry, let me rephrase. It was quite a big thing. Valentine's Day was quite active. But I believe someone killed a cultist that day. It was the day.
Well, that's one way to
got
celebrate.
killed somehow. Yeah, the day before you went to the British Museum.
It's at the hotel when they broke
Yeah,
in.
that was it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
So
that.
that day, the whole this palaver I had about how it was Valentine's Day, and it was quite a big thing in London, and people used to go around all over the place bringing messages and etc., deliveries and cards, and that all went by the wayside because you were super distracted by Valentine killing someone.
Self-defense.
Self-defense, yeah. That one was justified.
And look, if Florence had just shot them first.
This is the thing. We did go from like Florence being like, no, I don't want to shoot someone with a policeman downstairs, to let's just blow up the cultists with dynamite.
Obliterate!
Yeah.
Within the space of like not that many days, we've gone from being very careful around policemen to, yeah.
Yeah. They're after us anyway. Why not? In for a penny, in for a
They can't
pound.
trace the dynamite to us.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I blew it all up.
Yeah.
There ain't no box left. No branding.
Yep. Okay, so what we're going to do is, as we have, it's kind of like a bit of a noir film, right? We've got our somewhat dispirited investigators have boarded this train to Moscow. It's a bit gritty and run down. You can see the first class carriages, and they're quite attractive, nice. And then the first class dining carriage is fabulous. And Loveday actually almost went back and upgraded her tickets, but was restrained almost physically by Florence and told, "Get on."
No,
it was
more than
that
that,
she
more
couldn't
than
have. She couldn't afford to upgrade herself and Ruby, so she didn't
that's
do
it.
it.
Gonna leave the rest of us to rot. But when she found out she couldn't update Ruby's ticket, then it was a big deal.
Yeah, Florence took that really well.
Florence has been a little bit antsy, a little bit annoyed about Loveday's relationship with money recently.
I feel like that would have had like a knock on Loveday's sanity to not be able to afford something.
I think I made me roll.
say
The sanity's just really high.
Look, it's all relative.
Yeah.
Other people were gaining sanity for how well they did on various things, and Loveday was getting a chance to get a little bit of a penalty to her sanity for having to endure second class all the way to so what we're going to do, so we've got this kind of gritty, dingy, it's kind of gloomy, and you're not enjoying yourselves, and Loveday has just had this weird experience where she's seen a rat and seemingly hallucinated some kind of human face on it. She goes into her cabin, just collapses down on her bunk. And we cut to Valentine coming back to the cabin. And as she walks back, kind of, we pan in close. And she has a slightly dreamy look on her face. Slightly contemplative, but more relaxed and happy than we would normally see her resting face, shall we say. And we fade in to a Parisian apartment. The door opens. It's late. It is very late. It's 3 or 4 in the morning. partying and drinking with the intelligentsia and arty crowd has gone on until the small hours, as we said. Valentine, Loveday and Florence and Mick were well entertained by Audrey. And now she quietly opens the door of her apartment, steps in, and sees there's a small light on in the living area. And sitting in the chair is Raphael with
Who are you looking for a name for?
with Miel and Brie on his lap. He's stroking the two cats. He's in a kind of silk kaftan and has a gauloise in one hand and a little glass on the table beside him. Valentine is kind of curled up on the couch close by, also in a silk kaftan, similar one to his. It's almost like they were bought as a set. With Pamplemousse, her little tiny dog, sitting on the arm of the chair, getting a little scritch. And the two pause and look up, and they've obviously just been in, quiet conversation as Audrey walks into the apartment. You are both up?
Oui, of course. How was your night?
Good, yes. Your friends are a little crazy, Valentine, but in a good way.
I know, they mean well.
That
I think.
Ruby, she can party. She's clearly one of the professional party goers. Yes.
I suppose so. She definitely likes to party anyway, as does Loveday.
She kept everyone laughing the whole night. Even some of the more morose of our friends were brought to almost tears as she kept them chuckling. Is it normal that Loveday would not let me pay for anything?
Oh, yes, that is very typical of Loveday.
Okay, I did not fight it too much. We're hosts here in Paris. I thought I would pay, but well, I just got to enjoy everything for the night. It was lovely. And young Florence, she's quite a serious one. She's at this point, she's kind of bustling around, getting herself a glass, and goes over and scoops up Miel and takes him to sit on her lap. She kind of curls up on the floor in front of the two of you. Yes, she's quite a serious one. I don't know what it is, but something is bothering her, Valentine, with Loveday, perhaps. There seems to be some tension.
I can't imagine why. I mean, Florence has had a difficult time recently. We visited her parents, and there was a psychic visiting, and she spontaneously combusted. It was a bit stressful for Florence.
Cool. Right up your alley. Did you write something? Do we have any?
I made plenty of notes, but I'm trying to find the right angle on how to make a story out of it. I don't want to be insensitive to, the family of the woman who just went on fire.
Look, the news is the news, Valentine. I can get it into British paper or paper here, maybe, but more likely a British paper. We can, we can use. The apartment will not pay for itself, Valentine, yeah?
I know, Audrey.
You are swanning around with the rich people, huh?
No, I wouldn't exactly call it swanning. You're investigating. I've seen more strange things these past few months than I ever thought I would see.
Valentine was just telling me about the strange things, some of the strange things she's seen in England, and the brutal murders in America that we had heard about. I'm not sure And he kind of glances back and forth between the two of you. I'm starting to think perhaps we should accompany you to where you go next, Valentine. No?
Pourquoi?
Are you completely safe with these party people?
Well,
The priest seems like he can handle himself. I could not get a great read on him. He seemed a bit erratic at the dinner, but
he can do that when he is drinking. He can handle himself. He, as a, how would you say, a curious nature. He likes to throw himself into a situation.
sounds familiar.
I don't know what you mean.
A kindred spirit, eh?
We're friends only.
Yeah, trust me, I noticed there's nothing possible. No offense, Valentine, but he is not your type. Huh?
Well, that is true.
No, you need someone who has a more, let's say, twisted view of the world.
That is very true.
So, you do really plan to go on to Shanghai, though, yes?
I think it is. I think we have started to unravel something that I think I have to finish.
Is this going to be a book, Valentine, like this Elias man used to write? Is that where you're going with this?
I don't know if it is a book or if it is multiple, or I'm not quite sure yet what it will be, but there are so many things in the world that I think we all are unaware of.
Raphael, she's going to save the world. Yes? She's, the end game is not about the money or the fame or, any of the things that we think Valentine usually is looking for. She's going to save the world. There's plenty of mystery we could do with you investigating here in Paris at the moment, yes?
I
We
know.
could be bringing some good stories to light. There's been some strange cult activity here. Disappearances.
What?
Yeah.
What cult?
Apparently a young woman. She was in a relationship with some Eastern European count, maybe Polish or somewhere like that. Disappeared.
What makes you
Apparently
think it
there
was?
have been a few parties thrown, which had unusually occult theme, different to the norm. More practical occult, apparently, was the idea. Nothing much came of it by the stories, but could be something we could do with you staying to investigate these things and write about these things. No, this is selfishly I would like you here. No, and for you, the bread and butter is more important. No.
I know, but I think there is still something in the leads we are following that might tell me where my father is, and I think I have to keep pulling at the thread, at least for now. I'm not saying I will stay away forever, but
Audrey had been about to cut in and say something, but she kind of just slumps back a little and continues to stroke me out. Raphael, on the other hand, is, Buff. See, the father again, Papa. I understand, Valentine, but every mystery cannot be a lead to Papa, right? The board is in the room. It has not been updated in months. You've been back and forth across 2 continents, but it's still a lead on Papa, yeah?
it might be.
And the pigs will fly, yeah?
You're so pessimistic, Raphael.
let's talk about something more. What is this Matteo person?
Matteo was somebody who worked at the orphanage when I was there, but he went away for a while.
I did not want to push too hard while your friends were around, but from what Audrey says, he seems a hardened type. No?
He's been locked up for many years now, so I imagine he would be.
Yes, well, if he is back, as Audrey thinks, he seems to be a legionnaire.
I do not know. I've not seen him in...
He is a
Isn't
friend, though, yes? He does not have any ill will against you.
Oh, no. No, he was a friend. But I have not seen him since he was locked up. And that was 16, 17 years ago.
You know, I have those contacts in the gendarme. I could have him detained when he comes back from England if need be.
I don't think he needs to be detained. So I don't know exactly what he wants, but I can't imagine.
To
he
tell
would be,
him that you've gone to Shanghai?
well, he's hardly going to follow me to Shanghai. That would be insane. I imagine he'd just come back to France and go back to whatever he was doing with the Legionnaires.
Okay. Trotting off to Shanghai would be insane, you're right. Raphael, she's going to save the world. Hey? Let her do her thing. Are we the people, Raphael, who tell someone how to live their life? Are we the people who say, no, you can't do this? Are we the people who say, don't smoke, don't drink? Or are we the people who say, live your life?
That's right. It is the French way.
Well, Parisian anyway. But live your life is good, and I've always believed. But before things were not so precious to me, maybe. Huh?
I promise to write more often. How about that?
You promised to write me some articles I can publish. That would be wonderful. I don't need a letter. I need articles, Audrey. Valentine.
Fine, I will send you some articles. All right?
Bon. Good. I think what Raphael's trying to say, Valentine, is we love you and we want you safe and happy and success in whatever you're doing, but also to still have a career when you come back, you know?
I love you guys too. And I will still have a career when I come back. I might have some very interesting stories to tell. Who knows?
Yes, okay, so the book then. And as she says that, not Miel, the other cat, Bree, leaps up, terrified suddenly of nothing, hair standing on it. And Pamplemousse goes crazy, comes after Miel. Miel charges off around the apartment. Pamplemousse dashing, chasing, yapping. There's hammering from the apartment above. There's hammering from the apartment below. There's we fade out as Valentine sighs, and Raphael and Audrey laugh and shake their heads. And Valentine reaches her cabin. The train carriage slides the door open and sees Loveday sitting on the edge of her bunk. Wait, you're on top bunk, Valentine. Loveday, we said, because you just, as bad as the top is, you couldn't tolerate the bottom, right?
Yeah, correct.
So yeah, she's sitting on the top bunk, feet dangling over the side, and her head just in her hands.
Loveday, what is wrong?
I think I just saw a rat with a human face.
A human face?
Yes. And it looked at me in a very unrat-like sort of a way.
Are you sure it was not just a rat with rabies?
Yes, I am quite sure it had an awful little face. And I had the horrible suspicion it had been going through our belongings.
How would the rat go through your belongings?
How would a rat have a human face?
Are you sure that the second-class cabin has not affected you in some way?
Well, I'm sure of that, but I'm also quite sure I'm in my right mind, and I know I saw a rat with a human face. And I don't really know what to do about it.
I don't know you can do much about it. I guess we just
No.
keep an eye out.
I wonder if the train has any traps we could borrow.
Oh, yes. Could ask one of the conductor.
Although I suppose if it has got a human face, it wouldn't necessarily want cheese out of a trap, would it? Oh God, I hate this train so much.
It's all right.
And we cut to Mick and Florence. A little further back, coming back from the dining car. Talking quietly, Florence, I think maybe has been just getting a little bit of frustration off her chest to Mick, who has become quite a good listener, about Valentine, Loveday's profligate ways. Profligate, is that the right word? Or spendthrift? Easygoing with money ways. So you are coming down the corridor. You're not quite to the cabin yet, or the compartment.
You
She
seem
just-
frustrated.
I know that she has money, but she needs to at least have some sense of the weight of this stuff. And she just throws it around and she doesn't even act like she has this massive privilege, and she just doesn't. It's just frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
It's.
So what do you think is going wrong exactly?
I just wish that she didn't try to waste the little of the money that we had left for the group on a dress, and I had to talk her out of it. It was.
Yeah.
We don't have that many more provisions, and she's doing a lot to take care of the group, and we don't want the whole group to end up stranded. And
Yeah. Well, I think that Jackson's gang is getting money sent over, aren't they?
yes, and then things will be easier. But that money will be in Shanghai, and it could take a week. It could take a month. These things get delayed. These international transfers. It's not always guaranteed. There's delays.
Yeah, sure. We'll see what happens. It's going to be grand.
I'm sure we will be.
That money's better off, like, out of the Loveday bank account. Do you know what I mean? The more of it we put into the world, the better it is for everybody. Otherwise, in 100 years' time, it'll still be sitting in some, great-grandchild to Loveday's account. Better to get rid of it. And
Yes. Of course. I mean, I would like us to stay off the street and have enough money for hotels and to stay fed, but yes.
It's going to be grand. Yourself and myself, we're able to work. We're all able to work. We need be. It'll be grand.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sure we'll make do, and we'll be fine. It'll all be fine. It'll be fine.
You slide open the compartment door and walk in on Valentine, trying to reassure Loveday a little. Loveday seeming somewhat distressed, maybe worked up a little bit.
Great.
Is everything all right?
I've seen a rat with a human face going through our belongings.
Tommy's here.
I'm sorry.
Mihal, I'm not in the mood.
So
Have you
sorry.
seen this train? Have you seen this train? Have you seen where I have to sleep? And there's a rat with a human face!
Are you being serious?
Okay,
Just to clarify the living arrangements, by the way, the 4 ladies have a compartment with a 4 bunk. Mick is sharing with 3 complete strangers.
We paid a lot of money for this.
But so just when Loveday complains and says, "Do you see what I have to endure?" And this is the second time she said this to Mick. And Mick, the first time was, "I don't really see how it's that bad."
Well, I tell you what, actually,
For you.
I've been thinking about it, and I do think that this is a bit too much to ask of you. So I think you should take my bunk. I'll bunk in with the girls. We'll be grand. Don't worry about us. You should take my bunk down there, down the way. You'll be better.
I don't think you're supposed to lie, are you? You're a priest.
If you're not happy, I don't want you to sleep with human rats, you know.
Well, that is true. Who are you sharing with?
Could I get a little information there?
Yeah, there's a cleric of some kind. He seems to be. You think he's worked in an accountant's office or accountancy, something like that. He seems a bit civil servicey. There is.
That type of a cleric.
You're not sure. He's some kind of a trader, salesman. Quite a portly man, florid, sweaty, greasy hair, kind of small moustache that he fiddles with all the time, and he seems to be mercantile in some way, some kind of businessman or something like that, but quite strongly Southern European, maybe Italian or Spanish, but he is not inclined to make conversation. And then there's a kind of younger guy. He's in his maybe 20s, mid-20s, and he's you get the vibe that maybe he's a former Russian soldier, and he's heading home to Moscow.
Well, just a bunch of big, bushy, rude lads, Valentine. Loveday. Do you know? But I was just thinking, if you're having a very, very hard time here, you could take my room, you know?
That's very kind. Isn't one of your companions the chap who does the thing with the moustache all the time?
The evil twirl.
Yes, I don't think I could stand for that. Even with the human rats. It's a toss-up. I'm not going to lie to you.
You're okay where you are,
But
are you sure?
look, I think we should maybe just get them to turn the train around. I'll be honest, I've had enough. Should we just go back to Paris?
I
trains
don't
work,
think we can do
Loveday.
that. Don't think
Well,
that's
I'll just pay them.
With what money?
I've got plenty left.
I'm not sure you have enough to do that, and I'm not sure that trains can turn around. I feel like they're fairly one way.
All right, everyone. It was quite a nice meal. I settled up and sorted out the tip. Don't worry, Loveday.
What?
Right.
This is Ruby!
I'm gonna settle down. Are we having a conflab?
Ruby, I've seen a rat with a human face.
Talk more, Ruby.
No, I just want to get to sleep.
But no, I've seen a rat with a human face. There's a rat with a human face on this train, and it's looking through our stuff.
That is quite worrying.
Yes, that's terrible.
Can we check the stuff to see if there's anything?
You see a look in Ruby's eyes. If anyone wants to give me a psychology check, go ahead.
Yeah. why not?
Before we do that,
Luck roll.
I think
Luck
it's time
rolls?
for skill checks all around.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
And Bob, before, could you please roll a d6? No, yeah, it's a d6 and we're dividing by 2. If I remember rightly, I gave you a d3 for Gavigan.
Okay, so I got a 5.
So you get 3 sanity back for neutralizing Edward Gavigan, sort of.
Okay.
He's not actually neutralized, he's just disempowered a little. Zara Shafiq has not been neutralized, you don't get any sanity back for that. Assisting Zara Shafiq to take control of the London Brotherhood, minus 1d4. Could you roll a d4 sanity, please?
Ooh, we did that one wrong.
It dwells on your mind a little that you've empowered Zara. So you gained 3, lost 3. The cultists broken up or eliminated. I'm going to say yes. You get a d4 for the cultists. And then if I remember rightly, you got the for the thing in the fog, didn't you? That was a d8.
D8. for defeating it, to be defeated.
Survived it.
Survived it. You chased it off, shall we say.
My points
you
were
got a
divided
one
in
on the
half
D8
because I
indeed.
wasn't
I
there.
saw a 1.
Yeah, I did as well. Fog Monster only gave me a 1.
Sad.
I think Mick mainly remembers getting hit in the head with a torch.
Yeah, that fog encounter did not help me.
So you gained a net of 2 sanity for the London, England adventure.
It does feel like we sort of whiffed England, folks, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. Well, it's the fact that on the 2 side quests, I think we did very well off the 2
We
side
smashed
quests.
it.
But the main quest, we did not do that great, guys. I mean, the dynamite, top move, but the rest...
Yeah, dynamite works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Gotta do better in Shanghai. Come on, folks.
Gotta be better in Shanghai. Better in Shanghai.
Head in the game.
So then we're going to do our skill checks, and we'll run through these. We'll do it quite quick. We'll run through these one person at a time. And I will edit the sheets for you as you do your rolls, like we usually do. It'll be quick and easy if I can possibly find roll 20. So who wants to go first?
Can you just really quickly, because I forget every single time we do this, we roll the skill. If we fail,
Yep.
we get to roll a d10?
Yep. That's
Perfect.
exactly.
Okay, thank you.
So let's
Can I go
let
first,
Mick
then?
go first. Okay, Valentine go first. Go.
No, I was going to say, sorry, did Ellie want to go first? Because she was...
Oh, no. I feel like I always jump in and go first. I'll go last and be good. Just let me give me my skills, please.
Okay, I'll just go in order down the list of characters in my roll 20 then. Mick, off
Okay,
we go.
so charm.
Um,
I must have been charming at some point.
charm.
Extreme success. Of all the fucking times.
Sweet.
Nope,
Okay.
nothing.
Climb.
No, you want to fail.
Fail.
You want to fail, yeah.
Fail, yay,
Gained
D10.
1 climb point.
1. 41, okay. Next.
Dodge. Failure. Good. Excellent.
Yay.
And gained 7. Ooh, he's getting dodgy.
Ooh,
He now has 79 dodge.
nice.
Can't
You've been
six.
dodging Valentine a lot.
It's
Fast talk.
descent.
Which I somehow passed with a
Yay,
fast talk of
fast
5.
talk goes
I don't know
up.
how that happened. Okay, so 10. Excellent. It's getting faster.
Wow, yeah. Fast talk has dramatically improved. If you
Amazing.
would want to.
Failure. Nice. 8. Excellent.
Okay. Fast first aid up. Nice.
You got library use. Failure. Well, this is going well now.
Nice.
But only one.
Jeez.
No good to anybody.
Okay. Well, every little bit is good. Might not have been the main thing you were doing.
Yeah. Mechanical repair. Failure. Excellent. 1.
Oop. Oop.
We've got
Okay.
navigate. Failure. 4 points.
Nice.
There's a good argument for trying to do things that you're shit at. Psychology.
Yeah.
Failure. Good. 1 point.
Getting a little bit better at a lot of things. Oh, no, it's not 534, it's
Go on,
54.
go for 534. Once it's in. Spot hidden.
Okay.
Failure. Good man. Keep on failing.
Gee.
7 points. Good. Spot hidden's very handy.
You've been spotting a lot of things. I think
And
that's
stealth.
that's valid.
Success. Fuck.
Okay, it stays at 59.
Then I had brawl.
Okay, combat skills. Brawl.
Failure. Good. 5. And I believe that is
69
Mick
brawl.
complete.
So you didn't use a handgun or shotgun successfully at any stage?
Apparently not.
No. Okay, cool. Don't forget to tick your skills, folks, if you use them. Lovely.
Yeah, I don't think we used guns. I think our last outing with the guns was Eloise.
Oh, of
Valentine
course, 'cause-
used a gun.
Yeah.
Because we did all our skills after
These
that,
are
yeah.
the skills since.
Oh, yeah, Valentine did, didn't you?
Yeah, I used a gun. I forgot to...
Okay, Loveday, archaeology. Nope.
Hard success. Okay, climb. Failure. Nice.
Yeah.
3, please.
23. Definitely got better at climbing.
Demolitions.
Demolition.
Failure. Only just though, Jesus.
Holy moly.
Imagine. Oh my god, if I'd passed that now, Oh my god.
Do you know how much luck? Do you know how much luck you would have left if you hadn't?
I know.
It goes up
Don't.
1 point. Yeah,
And I've
you,
just
you
rolled
know
one.
you were lucky. You know you were lucky.
Yeah.
So 1 point gain in demolitions is worthwhile.
Yeah.
You doubled your demolition skill.
That's a nice way to look at it, actually. Yeah. Okay, +8 to dodge, please.
Ooh, nice.
First aid, success. Intimidate, hard success. Oh, where's my Mick luck? This isn't fair. Listen, hard. Oh, get out of town, Loveday. Now you've passed everything. Psychology, a failure by 1 point.
Narrow failure.
Yeah, 4 points to
good.
that one, please.
Okay.
Spot hidden, failure, good. +2, please.
Okay.
And then stealth, failure, +2. Oh, I am having a bad roll session.
But you're learning a little bit. You're doing great.
Just chipping away.
Roll.
We'll get up to 100 eventually. Roll failure. Nice. +2, of course. God, dice are not being kind to me today. Don't let me roll anything, folks.
Okay, I gotta come up with some things for Loveday to roll. Okay.
Not
let
luck,
Ruby
please.
do hers offline, maybe, and we'll come back. Okay, so Florence.
Okay. Charm. Failure.
Nice.
A 7 on the charm.
73 charm. Whoa.
Wow.
Somebody is charming.
Climb. Failure again. 2. A little bit better at climbing. We'll take it. Dodge.
Dodge.
Failure.
Nice.
Come on, keep this going. 5. A little
Nice,
bit better.
big
at-
boy.
Nice. 65.
First
First
aid for helping out Loveday. Aww.
Learned nothing from saving them.
Learned nothing from saving Loveday. That's sad. Listen. Also learned nothing there. Locksmith. Oh, come on!
That's a shame.
That's my most useful skill.
You
And I learned
how to
nothing?
read up schematics.
Oh,
No.
do I get more library use? No, I learnt nothing. Okay. Navigate. Failure. I can
Nice.
get a little bit better at navigating. 10.
Or a lot better.
A
Wow.
lot better at navigating.
30.
That's going to be handy.
I don't even remember navigating, but I assume it was when we were
when you're
trying to
lost between
find.
Manchuria and Shanghai,
we were-
navigate could come in really handy.
Yeah.
Great.
I think you did.
Hard
get the
success.
map.
I think it was. Yeah, I think me and
Gavigan's
Mick were
map.
both looking at the map. Yes, I remember. I remember that finding the. Yeah. Spot hidden. Nah, I'm already very good at that. Stealth. Failure.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah.
Better at stealth. 4. Bit better at stealth.
Nice.
Is that? Yeah,
No
that's
brawling, no
everything.
fighting, nope. Okay.
No, I
that's
don't
it.
think did any of that.
No, not since
Not since Eloise.
being out on the moors with the Okay, Loveday, also charming apparently.
Valentine?
Oh, Valentine.
Sorry,
Aha.
Valentine.
Always charming. Are we doing luck rolls as well, or am I just doing skills?
Just skill checks for now. We
Just
do luck
skills.
rolls after.
Sure.
No, too charming.
Obviously.
Obviously.
God damn it.
God.
No
Oh,
climb.
these are low
dodge.
skills as well.
Not going well.
These are great rolls. Let's get them all done now.
Aha.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dodge up how much? Oh, dodge
Plus
up 10.
10. Nice.
Nice. So we've definitely improved. We've learned a bit about dodging. Maybe watching what Mick
want
didn't do when he swung a torch at him.
I've got a really good dodge though, so the next time.
Ah! Fast talk failure. Sweet.
Fast talk's going up.
Nice.
Hang on.
9.
Beautiful.
84 fast talk. Jeez.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Oh yeah.
You speak Chinese, right?
Confusing people. She does now. First aid. Ah, excellent.
Very good.
Ah, oh well.
That's okay. 37. Okay. Law. For your sage legal advice.
I can't remember why I was law.
I think you guys were trying to work out whether you'd get arrested or not.
Ah,
That sounds
fair enough.
believable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Library use?
Library use.
Yeah.
Notes. Sweet.
Oh my god, you're rolling brilliantly.
Listen, this is one that would be useful. Oh yeah.
If you want to roll all high numbers, she's doing great.
Yeah. Do them now and then low numbers later.
No. Bye.
3 more to
3.
listen. Oop, sorry.
Excellent. Oops, sorry.
Okay, mechanical repair. Yeah, we learned something from trying to fix the car.
Nice.
Which wires not to rip out? Ah, 10. Sweet.
Wow. 10. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
definitely. Do not pull all those wires out of the
Don't
car.
pull all the wires. Yeah.
Natural world.
Oh my
7.
god.
Yeah, it does pay to use your low skills actually, because you're kind of guaranteed to fail in this part.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
If
you can pass them.
Ah,
Nope.
damn it. That would have been helpful. Oh well.
Spot hidden.
Put it in, please.
Skill we don't use.
Yes. Ah. Not bad.
Okay, +5, 42. Spot hidden, getting better. Stealth. We use this a lot.
Nice.
How much we get there?
10.
10! Oh my god! You're having the best rolling
Valentine
evening
is a
ever.
learning machine.
I
She
know.
is! That's what it must be like to be smart. I'm so jealous.
Brawl. I was hoping to get a brawl.
Beating up Mick does not our skills improve.
No, I think this is when I was brawling with the guy that
Yeah.
was chloroformed. Fumbled, is that? Is that just regular failure?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't get you any extra. Go on.
Damn it. Wait, does it not, or can I roll?
No.
Ah.
Roll a d10. So a fumble does get you. It doesn't get you extra. We discussed this in the first session. I was like, first time we did this, I was like, maybe we could do. I've done with other groups, you get max, but no, it's too easy.
Fair enough.
Keep you guys down.
And shotgun.
Nice. Oh.
4.
43 shotgun. Okay,
Whee.
and there we go.
That's it.
Okay,
Still haven't used my
Loveday.
Norwegian.
you absolutely, definitely passed a Latin check for reading the book.
Oh, did I? I thought that was pre...
No,
Eloise.
that was Eloise's book. This book that you're reading now is Latin,
Ah.
and you made a Latin check for it.
Yes, I've
Give
succeeded.
me a Latin check.
Yeah, I've just succeeded it by 3
Oh, great,
points.
perfect. Just what I like to see. Okay, so go ahead and make your luck checks.
Woo.
No! Oh, my
Critical
God.
success.
That's the second week in a row.
God.
Yep,
The dice hate me.
yep.
It's
Everyone else
D10
getting
again
some
for
luck back? Yeah,
Is it
D10
D10?
again for your luck.
D10 again.
Roll 20 is actively trying to kill Loveday. This is Loveday phobic. I hate it.
Small gains. It's okay, Valentine. 28 luck. You're still you're still not the lowest luck in the group. You won't have to roll the group luck checks. That was not intended to be a targeted comment.
Yeah, I forgot I used all my luck
Okay.
trying not to die that time. So, yeah. We've all been there.
Yeah.
So you're all back in the cabin. You've had this bit of conversation about maybe shuffling Loveday off to another carriage. Loveday, you have demurred quite sensibly to go and stay with the three other men. And we say the conversation peters out. Mick goes back to his carriage. You ladies settle down to finish out this final night on the train to Moscow. Shook, 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 shook. Little light is on over Loveday's bunk as the rest of you try to sleep. Loveday sits there, Liber bonus in her hands, enwrapped. And Loveday, you're going to finish the Liber Bonus. Yes. The initial read, or what we used to call a skim of the Liber Bonus. So Liber Bonus is a discussion and record of experimentation of spellcasting with elder geometries, the primal matter of existence. Morven, could you go push to talk, please?
That wasn't me. For once.
Oh.
No?
That wasn't me.
The one time I take some
That
notes
sounds
and I
like
go,
you're skipping with them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, for once that wasn't me.
I should have checked before I blamed you.
It's usually me, to be fair.
Primal matter of existence and natural philosophies interspersed with commentaries and accounts alleged to come from a being named Sakoche, Saccoche. Some passages in an unknown language, written down verbatim without translation, purported to have been written by Abon, who modestly describes himself as the greatest of all sorcerers, and includes accounts of his cosmic travels to other dimensions and planets. Saturn, repeatedly. Abon records numerous conversations with a being he calls Sakoche, who appears to reveal various secrets to the wizard. In one such section, Sakoche states that he is also known as Pazluza by some, which may be an incorrect transcription of Pazuzu. Cthulhu Mythos check for me, please, before you add any for this book.
Yep. I will, of course, now roll spectacularly high. Failure. Yeah, sorry, folks, I've only got 19 luck, so I can't afford to change that.
Okay. You're going to lose 2d4 san. Loveday.
Sucks. Of course, now I roll really high. Love that for me. 8 sanity. Thanks, dice. Feeling great about this.
Let us just double check before you change anything.
Oh, sorry.
Is your sheet refreshed?
I've just clicked refresh next to indefinitely insane. That's what I need to do, right?
Oh, yes. Your 93 sanity. Yeah, you've a long way to go before you go indefinitely insane. Okay.
Thanks.
But 8 sanity is definitely going to get you a temporary insanity. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second.
Hang on, sorry, I've just done my maths wrong. 85. Yeah, I can do maths. Cool, sorry.
Okay. You are going to gain 3 points of Cthulhu Mythos.
Great.
This book has a Mythos rating of 34. So if you do a full read of it and make it into a little library for reference, it will give you a 34 points of Cthulhu Mythos.
Wow.
It's got a study time of 34 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to study it fully. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells in this book. One is called Touch of Pain. From the description of it, oh no, you never saw that. Okay, one is called Touch of Pain. One is called Vumir Singulis. One is called Make Pale Blade. One is Commandment of Air. One is Create Barrier of Nacht Tith. I'll drop these into chat later, okay? One is called Contact Zothaqua. And one is called Contact Yok Zothoth.
Excellent.
You may, after having done this initial read, make an intelligence roll to see if you have successfully incorporated and digested knowledge enough to know one of these spells, if you wish.
Yes, please.
Which one would you like to have mastered?
I think I am tied between Make Pale Blade and Commandment of Air. I
Okay.
think Commandment of Air would be the most versatile and have the most uses, so I will go with that one, please.
Airbending time. Loveday the airbender.
Okay. Let me just get to the right place. Okay. Loveday, roll me an intelligence check, and it is not a hard or extreme check required. This spell seems quite simple to you.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I got a bit keen when you said roll intelligence, so I rolled it already, and I got a success, just.
Excellent. You have learned a spell called Commandment of Air. It costs 2 magic points. It casts instantaneously. There is no delay, there's no bad chanting, etc. You just command the air and give a deep breath outward, okay? This spell causes a dense mist to appear in an egg-shaped volume 10 by 10 by 15 directly in front of you. The long axis of the cloud is always at right angles to the direction in which you face, and the spell obscures vision for 1d6 plus 4 game rounds and then evaporates without trace. As you read on and learn more and get deeper into the spell, you realize that it is also known to some as Mists of Rail. Okay? Now that name doesn't ring. Well, roll a Cthulhu Mythos check. Who knows? Maybe that name rings a bell, but I doubt it.
Failure.
No. Okay. Okay. I will add that spell to your character sheet later. And right now, we are going to determine what effect this little mental break has on poor Loveday's mind. I need to find... Here we go. Okay.
This is my first temporary insanity. I can't believe I've made it this long. I'm terrified.
Roll me 1d10, please.
Right. 4.
Okay. I am going to drop something into chat for you alone, Loveday, and then you can decide how this manifests. That seems appropriate.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
You guys are going to be so miserable, I'm sorry.
So, the next morning, you're all awake. The landscape has changed. It's quite snowy. Deeply snowy. The train is steaming on closer and closer to Moscow. I'm not going to trouble you with long descriptions of the glories of Moscow and the wonderful towering spires and any great sights you see, because mainly you see the inside of great large train stations. And you board the Trans-Siberian Rail. And Loveday, well, let's phrase this. You are all somewhat relieved as you board this new train. It seems a dramatic upgrade from the somewhat squalid and rough train that's brought you to Moscow. Even the second-class compartments are quite well appointed, clean. The beds are soft, 2 beds to a compartment. Small tables. The windows open quite expansively to allow air in. This seems lovely, and you're all quite relieved that this is going to lift Loveday's spirits somewhat. Could our stenographer go push to talk, please?
Sorry.
And I'm only saying that this time so that I'm right this time. Sorry. So you board this new train, and within an hour or so, you're back on the rails, drawing out of Moscow, on rail to Manchuria, 14 days away, through vast tracts of land. And over those 14 days, you guys are going to need to tell me, is there anything you're studying or trying to learn? It is just about enough time to do the travel-based learning that we have discussed in previous expeditions. Which is, you can boom, 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 increase a current skill, right? You can choose to increase a current skill. You will gain 1d4 points to a new skill, a current skill, okay? And you can increase 2 skills. Or you can learn a new skill, giving you 1d10 plus 1 to the new skill given. You can learn languages this way, okay? And 1 skill may be developed in that way in a journey. So, does anyone want to improve an existing skill or learn a new skill?
Before we do that, Guy, because I have a suggestion of something we could actually do now at the start of this trip. Should that happen first, or should we talk about it first before we...
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I was wondering, could we convene a little meeting of the troops?
Oh, sorry, yeah, so we're not going to play through the full 14 days,
okay,
but there will be scenes interspersed through the 14 days. I'm just saying, so for me, so I know how to narrate and give an overarching, Mick goes off to this, or Ruby goes off to this, etc. What would you guys be working on overall during the trip as your overarching projects?
With the, if we're choosing a new skill, is the default number, so it's a d10 plus 1. So would that mean like 11 would be the highest we could get on that skill, or
11 would be the highest you would get on that skill. For things that are straightforward enough, and we would say on a train to Manchuria, you would definitely be able to meet up with strangers and people and say, okay, I'd like to learn your language, etc.
Yeah, so I was thinking languages. I was thinking languages.
Things like languages or something that's quite straightforward to get a grasp on, like maybe first aid, right? I would say I would give you the full 11 points. I wouldn't make you roll the d10 plus 1. Mm-hmm. Because you've got access to resources that can help you with that. You've got someone who's quite skilled in first aid. You've got people who can talk to you in the language, etc. But for things like if you decide, I want to learn how to operate heavy machinery because I'm on a train, I want to spend some time with the engineers, you go roll a d10 plus 1. Okay.
Well, I think at least one of us needs to learn the language of where we're going to, and I don't mind it being Florence.
I was going to do the same thing. I was the Mandarin.
Yeah. Well, my things, I think if you guys are happy, one of you is happy to do Mandarin, I'll either do hieroglyphics or try and learn another spell. I'm also very happy to give the book up to somebody if somebody else wants to learn a spell. I don't want to hog it.
But didn't it take you quite a while to get to that
point? I can't remember the initial
It took
skill.
Loveday quite a while because she got interrupted a lot and spent time with emergencies and stuff like that. It is a 1 week skim for that book.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that
Then
book in Latin?
It is in Latin, though.
Oh, that's why.
so you're the only one. You're the only one, unless we're going to use our language skill to try and learn Latin.
You can find me a book in Norwegian. I'm all over it.
Yeah.
I should have chosen languages. I feel like this is a real thing of learning the setup of the game, and now I'm being like, okay, when I design my next person's going to know a couple of languages.
Yeah, I do feel like both Mandarin and hieroglyphics would be really useful. Hieroglyphics for the future. So unless you both feel strong about having Mandarin, maybe one of you do one and one of you do the other.
I feel like it's handy for two people to have it in case one of us fails a roll.
And
that's
also
fine.
the notion of
Yeah.
if we want to split the party at any point, which we've been doing a lot in. We did a lot in New York. We did a lot in England. We can't really split the party if only one person speaks the language, because unless we're just visually, we're not going to be that productive.
While you guys are discussing this language concept and learning Mandarin, there's a question to be asked here. Mm-hmm. Mick, you had done some reading about how to get to Shanghai and what the best routes were and things like that. I said, Mick's being a bit quiet and reserved and stayed to himself, so he's got some pamphlets and things from the station, travel agents and places like that, and gone and read up on how to get to Shanghai, okay? Gave you a bit of a chance to G up the group and get them thinking about how they were going to travel. Has anyone done any reading on Shanghai or China or anything about where you're travelling to? I am reasonably certain this is not Loveday that we're talking about here, because Loveday it's fine.
Very busy with
money
her book.
will make things happen.
Exactly. I'll just hire somebody to translate for me.
So that does seem like the sort of thing that Florence would have done. If it's coming into the 2 skills roll, then
no, it's not. This is outside of that.
Oh, this is just outside of that. Okay.
Character perspective. Would you
Character
have done some reading
perspective
about the country you're
absolutely,
going to?
absolutely. I think she's picked up books and pamphlets, and she's got a decent navigator skill. I think she wants to, and she's an investigator. She wants to know the culture, a bit of a general idea.
Then you would know that Mandarin Chinese and Cantonese are 2 of the primary languages that will be important in China and prevalent in China. However, Shanghaiese,
is it Cantonese?
the language of the city of Shanghai, Shanghaiese,
Shanghai
is much more valuable in and around Shanghai.
Oh.
Okay.
There you go.
But, so if you learn Mandarin, it's going to mean that if you make an attempt to communicate with someone, you need to make a hard language roll.
Okay, so Shanghaiese is probably the...
Shanghaiese is probably what one of you wants to learn. The other thing is, you're aware that Shanghai is divided into areas, sections. The main settlement area of Shanghai is divided up between various nationalities, and the primary languages spoken are dependent on what the area is you're within the international settlement. English serves fairly well within most of the settlement. Other languages of the colonials also are well understood, but English will do you reasonably well in the international settlement. Once you go out of the international settlement into the wider Shanghai, you'll need Shanghaiese. Okay, So that's about. You will. I'll send you some text out of session, Florence to read, Morven to read, that Florence would know about Shanghai. Okay, just not to bog things down here. But for the language topic, I just wanted to make sure you guys didn't go off and learn Mandarin and then end up not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, if that's the case, and in the international space, English will do us all right, or English and French will do us all right, then we might want to only have one Shanghaiese speaker and the rest of the party concentrate their skills in other directions. If that.
Yeah.
Does that?
Yeah. Bob, does Mick have any strong thoughts about what he wants to learn?
Mechanical repair, I think, just for the next time that it break
nice.
down in a car in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it has been handy.
You've got bump up mechanical repair and another skill.
Brawl. I'm gonna get into some fights.
Okay.
Do I roll a d4 for them?
And
later?
yeah, go ahead and roll the d4. Absolutely, and you will gain those during the journey. Okay. Valentine, were you still looking at learning a language, or?
Yeah, now I'm kind of wondering if only one of us kind of needs to learn Shanghaise.
I mean,
What
I
is
could take
another-
it.
What is another useful language?
Well,
Arabic, maybe?
I still think hieroglyphics would be useful.
Egyptian is a distinct language.
Okay.
Arabic and Egyptian are reasonably interchangeable, and again, I'm speaking from a non-expert position here. Game mechanics wise, it is similar. If you speak Arabic, you will get by in most of Egypt. Occasionally, you might have to make a difficult check, a hard check to get yourself across, because it's not quite Egyptian that you're speaking. But Arabic will be suitable. Egyptian will be useful. Either of those will be useful. And for purpose of reading books and scrolls and things, Egyptian, Arabic, they will be comparable, right? For ancient Egyptian, including hieroglyphics, it is a separate language you would need to learn independently, separately.
Well, if Loveday's interested in doing
You
hieroglyphics...
don't have to decide now.
Okay.
We can put it aside and come back to it. If you're thinking of learning languages, that's fine. Come back and let me know over time what language you're going to be learning during the trip. But at least I know it's not, Valentine's off down to the engine room. It's Mick's off down to the engine room. Valentine's off to study. Study something, whatever it is you're studying. Yeah. Okay,
Sure.
cool. Okay,
and Florence is trying to find anyone from Shanghai to have a little natter. And just like, I found this book on how to speak. Can we have a conversation?
Oh, yes, great.
I'm very charming. I'm sure I could convince them.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mick is some of the time up on top of the train sparring with one of the stevedores or something.
One thing I was thinking that Valentine might do as well on the journey is, seeing as we didn't really take Gavigan down, she's thinking of writing an expose on him instead. That could get released into the papers. So she
Drop
might
the
spend
deets.
her time
Drop the
doing that.
deets.
Drop the deets.
Cool. We'll get an own
we're out of the
language
country
check
now, so they can't
toward
get
the
me.
end of toward the end of the journey. An expose in English or in French?
She could do it in both, because she's going to send it to Raphael, so then it's kind of up to him where he sends it, but then get someone to translate it.
Yeah. If she publishes in France first, it'd be hard for Gavigan to shut it down.
That's true, yeah. That's true, you can't really stop a French paper doing it, so yeah, she should probably do it in French and release it there first.
And then get it. Then it'll be taken,
Picked up by the English
published
newspapers,
in the UK. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Super. So Mick, you wanted to have a quick conflab.
Yeah, can we...
Back from break, and Mick is trying to corral and Shanghai everyone. Okay, what I did there. into one carriage to have a conversation, despite the obvious excitement, and Ruby being a little flighty and keen to see the new train. And this is so much nicer. These Russian trains are amazing.
Listen, folks, I have a proposal. I was thinking long and hard. And I was thinking that when a member of the party says that a rat with a human face was rifling through your stuff, well, my reaction was to tell a joke, and I can't remember what the rest of you did, but I thought maybe we underreacted a little bit, possibly.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot recently, but
I thought it
we
was
have.
just another, we sometimes kind of see things that ain't really there.
Sorry, Ruby, what's happened to your voice?
I've got a thing in my throat.
Sorry. Anyway, is it fair to assume that we're in the company of somebody who can turn into a rat and wants to get our stuff? Is that a fair...
Well, that was on the other train.
Yeah, we have changed
Well,
trains.
let's hope...
we haven't seen it
God, on one
since.
train... Well, here's the thing. We should have done this at the time, but on a train is the perfect time to try to catch somebody. Maybe it's a bit late, because maybe this person is not on this train, but I think we should look. I think we should do something about it.
We can keep an eye out for a rat with a face.
I'm sure it'll turn up.
Yes,
well-
I think when you say go hunt for a rat, it would be quite hard.
Well, I
Easy
tell
on
you what we could
trains,
do,
disgusting.
right? Here's my idea. A two-pronged pincer approach, right? Sun Tzu, Art of War. Over on the left-hand side, port. We have... we...
No,
We
I
tell
think
the staff-
that's only on ships.
Yeah.
Be grand. The port side of the train. We tell the staff that we're after seeing a rat with rabies.
But
Like
we
I said-
didn't see it on this train, so we
I
have
know,
no
but bear
reason
with me,
to.
Florence. We tell the staff that we did, and we trigger a train-wide rat hunt. Right?
Do you think it's possible that the staff will just say there are rats on the train?
There's a rat with rabies. Like
bet
a
there are.
rabid rat. They might. I think it's worth a try. So A, we hunt the fella on low. B, we hunt the fella on high. On the assumption that if he's able to turn into a rat, his face is the same as, you're hardly going to turn into a rat with
Is
a
it
different
possible
face.
that it wasn't just it's not a person that can turn into a rat and just a strange, unusual creature? Like, we
Okay.
don't know that this thing can be a person.
Well, all the more reason to trigger a rat hunt. But I think we should trigger a person hunt as well. I think we should find some excuse for them to traipse Loveday up down the train, looking every fella in the face and see if you recognise Rathead.
Oh, that sounds like so much walking.
You know, I don't think that's a terrible idea, but I do have a question. How's your Russian? I just tried to order a drink. They don't seem to speak English.
We can't even get drinks. Oh my god, I hate this so much.
Somebody will translate.
I mean,
for
we're
us.
going to be able to eat, surely. That we just go
Maybe
into
if
the
you-
dining
maybe if you
car
do
at the
a
old time.
drawing of the rat.
I can't draw a
Show
rat
them the
with
drawing.
rabies. There's going to be somebody who speaks English on the train. Somebody will help us.
I love how
We
Mick
got
says that's
on
like
a
crazy
train in
idea.
Moscow.
Drawing a rat.
We got on a train in Moscow. Maybe there isn't anyone who speaks English on the train.
Oh, I'm sure there's somebody.
That would be just our luck.
There might be somebody who speaks Russian and French.
Bob, roll a luck check, by the way. Everyone else did it while you were gone.
Look, check. Failure. Good.
Good. 1d10.
So, folks, the vibe I'm getting here is, that sounds like a lot of work. Let's not do it.
No, I'm happy to search for a rat. It's just we need to find somebody who can speak either English or French.
There's going to be someone. What it's
Good.
just we're not that, what's going on in Russia at the moment? It's not that long after the revolution, right? Mid-20s.
That's true.
Stalinist purges. Are we in those by now?
I wouldn't say quite.
Don't think so.
It might be quietly happening in the background, but certainly isn't. It wouldn't be widely.
But we're post Red Terror, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I
We
think the
won't be in
Russians
Russia
of all
long.
people will be very
Stop
international.
checking my Russian history here. Let's talk about Shanghai history.
There's not a Russian section of your folder.
The campaign does not have a Russian section. The idea that you guys would go through Russia never occurred to the writers of this scenario.
Oh, so Stalin's not in power yet. What year is it? 26?
No.
25. I think
1925.
Stalin was late 20s, wasn't he?
So are we still under the Bolsheviks then?
Well, Lenin's dead by this point.
Does Mick not speak Russian with his
Who's his best friend? I think
best buddy
they
being?
just spoke English when she was drinking.
Because, you know, the Russians just primarily, you know, lots of them speak English. They're just very well educated. But
Yeah.
ergo, maybe they just didn't understand Ruby's accent. With the frog in their throat and everything, you know?
Oh, she'll be so mad when she's come back and hears this.
Anyway, Loveday, would you go up and down this train with me looking for a fella who looks like a rat?
Oh, if I have to.
But we have to. Okay, so it's.
I mean, what else are we going to do?
Well, we have to look for A, men who look like rats, and then B, an actual rat, because we don't know that.
A rat who looks like a man.
Into a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's.
We don't necessarily know that he can transform.
Well, let's
That's what
find
It might
out.
just be a strange rat.
Pamplemousse with you.
What's going on? Huh?
Sorry, what?
You
Pamplemousse.
should have
Should've
brought
brought the dog.
Pamplemousse with you.
Pamplemousse wouldn't be used to the kind of life of hunting for rats. Pamplemousse just lies on a cushion all day. Very tiny
Back
dog.
home, the dogs look after the rats. We don't have to worry about it.
So we need to acquire a cat.
Well, I agree with Mick. Great idea, Mick. You did right. I'm going to go back to my books.
All right.
Oh, go on then. Are we going to look at faces?
Yes, Loveday, we're going to look at every fucking face on this train, right?
Fine.
Even if it's on
I
a
mean,
rat.
what else is there to do? Can't really
Lawrence,
drink. We're in a
will we
horrible
go-
train.
What is with this?
Look
Lawrence,
for
we go look for
rats.
rats then?
Sure, let's go look for rats.
We have to get everybody looking for the rat, I think, but you know, you never know.
How are you going to get everybody looking for a rat?
By
The more
telling
people are
them that
moving,
the
the
rat has
harder it would be
rabies.
to spot a rat. Yes, but if people are moving, the rat could slip away with all the chaos. You want people to not move.
All right.
Go do some spot hiddens for a rat.
So we go and do some clever searching and some people watching and some rat investigation. So let's start with Mick and Loveday as you cruise up the corridor of the train. Are you going compartment by compartment, sliding open the door and going, hello, how are
We
you?
have to start at the start, because whatever the fuck is up with Loveday, Mick has to compensate, right? So we're starting at the first carriage, first door. We're going through every single fucking one because I can't trust this person. at the
I think
moment, so-
I think though Loveday probably has something to say about this whole situation, don't you, Loveday?
It's just awful. This carpet is horrible to walk on.
It is, yeah,
There's
yeah.
just landscape outside. There's all these people. We're in second class, and now I have to talk to everybody on this train, and I just don't want to be here.
Grant, follow me.
Shuffle behind him, high heels just dragging along the carpet.
Mick, as you shuffle back toward whichever end of the train it is you plan to start on, probably the third class / general populace end of the train. Loveday continues to gripe all the way. It does not let up, and as you kind of glance over it at one stage and give me a psychology check.
Just taking a minute to come up. Okay. Failure.
She's got a weird look on her face as she gripes and moans and curmudgeons at you. And you reach the kind of divider. You begin to move from the second class carriages back into the general carriages where mostly people are sleeping in like sleepers, as in upright chairs that lean back and they sleep, and very few cabins, compartments back here. And Loveday, I think at that point you might balk a little.
I think I'm so miserable. I'm looking at all this and thinking, do you know what? Why not? What? It's just so miserable. It's so horrible. This is just an awful train. This is an awful day. It's an awful week. It's an awful year. Why not? Why shouldn't I just immerse myself in the filth of humanity? I mean, what else is there to do? You know, it's a stupid train. Let's just point me at their faces, Mick, and I will take a look because
They're awful
I mean,
faces.
they're awful.
It's
awful
terrible.
Faces.
It's hideous.
It's a terrible
It's
train.
awful. All right.
I hate Russia.
What about that
Everyone
awful fella?
speaks Russian.
They do. Look at that awful fellow over there. What about him?
The door slides open and a woman kind of pauses as she's about to come out and looks at the two of you listening to what Loveday is saying. Yes, you're lovely yourself. Entrez-vous? Carry on.
Just have a look,
She
thank
thinks
you.
we're French.
She lets you pass by her as she moves on up into the second class compartments.
Loveday, you sure it was a man's face on the rat, yeah?
Oh, I mean, who else would turn into a rat but a man?
Excuse me.
Let's just look. I'll look at all the faces, Mick. Why not? I'll look at the
Right,
faces.
we're going to look at every single man on this train, and you're going to be delighted.
I'll look at the women too. Why not?
Yeah, why
It's
not?
a terrible day
Exactly.
anyway.
Come on.
Why not? Let's do it.
Might as well. Sure, life is shit. Come on.
It is.
The train rocks on. That kind of hypnotic chugga noise. Slight swaying of the carriage as you walk back through what seem like interminable rows of seats. Like at least 4 carriages more of seats you walk by. Are you looking at the people sitting in these seats as you walk past them, or are you going to go wait till you get to the back and then start examining each row of seats one by one as you come forward?
I think I would be fairly making sure that she's looking because I want her paying attention.
So you get a good look going both ways.
I would be trying
You are going to
to
have to remind her she's going to be complaining about her feet hurting and the train rocking and it's really hard to walk and the whole way down.
Okay. I'll get Loveday to give me a spot hidden then as you're
Oh, great.
mooching along through this sea of humanity.
Failure, sorry.
The general odours of, train life. It's only a day or so. It's kind of the first day, real day of travel. The carriage hasn't started to get that kind of slightly ripe, long-term crowds of people sitting in the same room for days on end smell yet. Loveday still isn't quite enjoying the experience of wandering through this carriage. She's looking from side to side, Mick. And you can see she's not really paying attention.
Here, Loveday.
She spots nothing, but she's not really paying attention.
Can you tune in, can you? Please.
It just doesn't smell very nice back here, does it? And my feet really do hurt. And it's really rocky. Like, it's very difficult to concentrate on where your feet are going.
Some of us speak English, huh?
Well, good for you.
Don't start with this fella, Jesus Christ.
Look, are we walking and looking at faces or not, Mick? Let's just get this done. None of us want to be here. Nobody really wants
Have a
to
look
be
at
on
his
this train.
face. Because you were just
he takes your sleeve as you go and move on, Mick, with Loveday as she's saying that. He gives a little pull. Why is she looking at faces?
Why do you want to know?
Because we don't do that kind of thing in Russia, huh?
We're in Russia, we're doing it. Loveday, is this him?
I don't think so.
Right, have a lovely day, sir.
You're looking for someone. Did someone do something wrong?
Yeah.
So many people have done so many things wrong to me.
Yes, there is a criminal on board the train and we're trying to track him down.
He gets that kind of slightly stone-faced look that you're reasonably familiar with, Mick, from your friend. The look she gets when you've maybe crossed a line a little bit and she's about to give you a piece of her mind. But he just gives a shrug as if he can't be bothered and turns back to whatever little Russian book he's reading.
Well, that was productive. Right.
I'll say.
Don't push it. You're a guest here in Russia.
The first NPC I have interacted with in this season, and I will move on.
You're not going to get in a fight with every single NPC you meet.
Start off not getting in a fight. We'll see how we go.
Okay. So you move on back a little further, move on back. We go to the next carriage. Loveday, do you want to give me another spot hidden?
Yeah. Sorry, my spot hidden is not good, folks. Oh.
Are you
I feel
happy
like I
with
should. I'm not. It's only 2 luck, but I do also only have 19 luck. So I feel like if we have to do a group luck check. Oh, what's 17 to 19? Go on then. Change it to a success.
Okay. You have a really good look. You actually start getting into this, and partly what kind of people ride in these carriages and travel this kind of distance, sitting in a chair, sweating alongside other people, and don't even have a compartment to sleep in. Like, what kind I have to see what kind of people these are. And yeah, you see nobody who looks anything like a rat.
I'm really glad I spent my very precious luck for that. Thank you, Keeper. So I haven't fallen for that in a while.
I did nothing.
Cool. That's also it's none of the people
Meanwhile,
here. It's none of these people.
further up the train, Valentine and Florence go rat hunting. Where are we starting with rat hunting?
We'll probably do a very thorough search of our own compartment first if we're suspicious that this thing was stalking us.
Okay.
Yes, I think we should look at every crack, every potential hole that rats can get through very small spaces. So
Okay.
you have to try and figure out if there's a way we get in.
So you lift up your own 2 bunks, you get down, you go through every single little inch and do a thorough search. Nothing, not a sign, no little holes, no crannies, no sign of gnawing, anything like that.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
That's the compartment for the 2 of you. That's not Ruby and Loveday's compartment.
Oh, okay, then we want to do the same thing
There's
Ruby and Lovedays.
2 beds per compartment.
Gotcha,
You go
gotcha,
in, Ruby's
gotcha.
like, "Oi, okay, just gonna climb under my bunk."
Yes,
Yeah, we're looking for
hunt.
rats.
Move your feet.
The strange thing that Loveday saw, we've just got
gets
to make
up.
sure it's not here.
Lifts up her bunk. There's no rats. I've checked.
Yes, but we're looking for
Do you think I'm
holes that
getting
the
on the
rats could...
compartment with Loveday after she's been talking about rats, and I'm not going to search for a rat?
We were checking for holes that
Reasonable.
the rats could fit through.
Did that.
Okay. Well then,
Do you want me to come along and give you a hand?
if you want to.
Sure, yes.
Not really.
If you'd rather stay, you can stay. Don't
That's
feel
3 sets of
obliged.
eyes are better than 2.
So it's not if I want to, it's you want me to.
Of course we wanted to.
I am trying to study you. Right, come on, let's go.
I never understand why English people offer things when they don't actually want to do it.
Oh, actually, Florence, maybe you take her.
You stay and study
And as you go to leave, give me a psychology check, Florence. Valentine as well, if you want. If you think Valentine cares what's on Ruby's mind.
Ah. Success.
Okay. As she's saying this to, and maybe not chastising you, but maybe making a point about you and your being difficult, Valentine, you kind of see as she looks at Florence and she's saying this, there's an underlying, it's not quite a pained expression, but like a tiredness. She looks like she's been worn down over the last day or so.
Oh, okay. Well, perhaps we will go search and you can study?
You say anything, Valentine, to try and ease this a bit, or?
Valentine's slightly confused, but Valentine would just be like, you know what? You stay and rest, and we will have a look.
Thank you. Look, sorry. Just she's been. I love her dearly, but she's been so difficult today. It's just nice Mick has taken her away.
Oh, it's
Just
lovely.
nice to have 2 minutes of silence.
Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm getting a headache.
Maybe you have a nap.
Have a nap. We'll
Yeah.
get you some space.
Sorry. I don't. There's nothing against. I mean, Loveday's lovely, but just something today. It's all right. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Oh, we can talk to her.
I'm sure.
Sounds
No,
embarrassing.
don't talk to her. You
Okay.
Don't get her started. She'll
I,
tear your ear off too.
Okay.
I'm sure once
I made
we
one
get off-
comment about one thing. 2 hours of griping.
Oh. Dear.
Maybe trains just don't agree with her.
That's unfortunate.
Hmm.
Well, we'll hope she'll adjust and park up. And
I'm sure she will.
I'm sure.
I thought the nicer carriages would be good.
They are nice.
Okay,
Yeah, much
I'm going to
nicer.
get back to me book, okay?
Okay.
Sorry again.
No
That's
worries
all
at all.
right.
No worries at all. We'll leave you to it.
Okay, and you head off, and do you stop into the compartment that Mick is sharing with some stranger, or are you going to leave that for him to check?
Maybe leave that for him to check.
Okay.
Valentine would probably go in, but she's probably like, maybe I shouldn't.
Well, the thing is that I don't think Florence would stop you, but Florence is not going to lead the charge into that. So it's up to you as to whether or not you're going in.
I think Valentine would open the door and just pretend she's looking for Mihal to see if the other guy is in there. So just like, Mihal,
No,
Slide
there's no
over.
one there at the moment.
Oh, okay.
come on, Florence.
Oh, okay. We should be in and out fairly quickly.
Valentine's having a real moment in that she's not the person that's being given out about at the moment. That's where I thought that was going with Ruby, and I was like, what Valentine did to her? Then I was like, it's not Valentine.
It's not Valentine for once.
So Valentine's now like, it's not just me.
Okay, so we're going to look for rats in Mihal's compartment.
Yeah. So torches out under the bed, just looking for holes.
Okay. Give me spot hidden checks, please.
Okay.
As you do a similar search.
Ooh, success.
Hard success.
Ooh.
Okay. You move things around, you lift the bags, and you don't find any mouse holes, rat holes, anything like that. And you kind of put things back, both people's belongings and bags and packages back, and both of you, take care to maybe not leave it obviously rummaged through
Oh,
and
yeah,
rifled
yeah, yeah.
through.
Yeah.
And you leave this compartment. Give me a luck check as you're leaving the compartment. Florence, you're feeling a little uneasy as you leave Mick's compartment. You're not sure why. Something just seems to have rubbed you up the wrong way, maybe.
Art success.
Success and hard success, so with both.
Success for you, hard success for Valentine. Cool. You come out of the compartment and you're walking down the compartment, the corridor away from their compartment. when you pass Mick's compartment companion coming the other way. He has not noticed you coming out of his compartment.
Valentine did not have to shoot him.
We would have charmed him. We would have said we were looking for our friend.
Do you just generally search around and look for any signs of rats and etc., etc., or do you do anything more specific?
I don't think we can get away with searching anyone else's compartment.
No.
So I think we can go like up and down the corridor into like general areas.
General areas where and like kind of look along the corridor for holes. Look at any like storage closets, anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask for the two of you to give me a group luck check, which I believe is Valentine to roll.
Oh no, I just rolled well.
And then you both roll spot hidden for me, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't ask for you both to roll a luck check last time.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Okay, Valentine, no luck. Okay, and then search spot hiddens, please.
Success.
Okay.
Success.
Yeah, you find no obvious signs of rats or mice or any kind of vermin really, which is you're not super familiar with trains in England and France, but this seems pretty good that there's no sign of vermin on the train. This is great. You thought vermin got everywhere, especially like rats and the like.
Valentine's suspicious. Why is there no...
So you spend some time doing this, find nothing much, and then go back to whatever you're doing, the studies, the reading, etc. that you've been doing. Similarly, Mick and Loveday, you don't spend the whole day. You probably get through third class, and then Loveday's pretty much had it and returns to her cabin to continue reading and ripping poor Ruby's day apart. With her continuing tales of woe and misery. Okay. And we'll say, unless you guys have any special dinner plans, anything like that, we'll wrap and say you rest and, that's the end of that day. You all go to bed. Okay.
Yeah.
Mick, I would like you to roll a spot hidden for me, please.
Where is this thing?
So you're back in your compartment. You get your things organised. Do two spot hiddens for me actually, and I'll roll for your companion in the compartment as well. Okay, he doesn't notice anything astray.
Okay, sorry,
Do you notice anything astray with your baggage?
Give me 1 second. Come on, roll 20.
Dum-da-dum.
It's now loading up again. Getting there.
Faint sounds of Loveday complaining through the wall.
So much more languid. Ooh, a hard success on the spot hidden.
Oh, the first one, hard success.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that your things are moved somewhat when you get back to your compartment.
Okay. Is my travelling companion in the room?
He is. When you get there, he is in the room, and he sees you looking around your stuff, and doesn't twitch, doesn't register anything.
Okay. I'm going to have a little look there to see if anything is obviously missing.
No, nothing's disturbed, nothing's missing. Everything's as you left it, pretty much, except things may have moved around a bit and been jostled in the bags and come loose.
Okay.
Then you settle down, you go to bed for the night after your dinner, and that's when you need to roll me that second spot hidden, please, Mick.
Another hard success.
You wake in the middle of the night with a start. Eyes snap open.
Why has everybody got their eyes?
Faint moonlight
What's going on?
shining off the snow outside the train. There's a light glow coming in through the window of the train, and silhouetted in that light You see a figure standing over you, wearing a strange golden mask, staring down at you in your bed. How does Mick react?
It's just gonna wait a moment.
Does it all disappear and go away? No. But the figure just stands there, body kind of gently swaying with the movement of the train.
Okay, so probably cool.
Give me a... You've got a good spot hidden. This is quite a tall person. They are in pajamas or night clothes of some kind. It's a female, a woman, probably a quite tall and muscular looking woman. Just standing over you in your bed, staring down through this golden mask.
Okay, so you wanted me to give you a roll there, did you?
No, I didn't need to roll in the spot.
At the sight of the pajamas, I will attack.
Yeah.
Because,
Okay.
you know, it's clearly not a ghost or a demon. She's wearing fucking pajamas, so let's go.
Okay.
Is that fair?
You attack? Go for it. Brawl. Yeah, I suppose.
Extreme success, my friend.
Extreme success on your
I'm
brawl.
knocking this lady down.
Florence, do you fight back or dodge?
I knew it. I knew it.
Tall and muscular! Oh!
Do you fight back or dodge, Florence?
Let's say dodge.
Okay. Give me a dodge check, please. You need an extreme success.
Oh no.
So that's a hard success. Extreme would be 1/5, which is 12, 13. You need 11 luck for an extreme success, and then you will dodge successfully.
11? Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna spend that.
The figure sidesteps Mick with preternatural swiftness and grace. Barely reacts as you lunge out of your bunk at this person, this figure. You just glide sideways out of your way. Gentle push sends you staggering across the compartment. You land on top of your companion in the other bunk, who wakes with a, "Oh my God, what is it? Get off me! Get off me! What are you doing?" What do you do, Mick? You still probably haven't twigged unless you think you might. Give me a spot hidden to recognize her, maybe.
Success.
Perhaps the strength of the push. Yeah, okay. The strength of that push. You gotta... She's the strongest floor. Oh. Who else would be standing over my bed in the dark wearing a gold mask?
And pajamas.
And pajamas?
What are you doing, fellas?
Why are you on top of me? Get off me!
Right, up off this fella. Up off this fella.
Irish...
Sorry.
Oh my God! Why is there a woman? Oh my...
Okay,
What?
actually, let's take the mask off
me a sec.
Florence.
Give me a sec.
How conscious
Florence-
am I? What is even this
Florence
situation
has not
for Florence?
responded. Okay, he passes his sand check quite superbly. Florence has not responded, Mick, when you ask her, what are you doing? What are you doing in a compartment? She's still just standing there, glaring at you through this mask. You can see her eyes now through because she's turned, the light is shining on the side of the mask. Her eyes are like gimlets, glaring at you through this mask.
Mask coming off. Gotta get that mask off her head.
So you gotta lunge at her and try and take the mask.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
What do I need to...
It's gonna be a brawl check.
Oh, bro, okay.
You're trying to grapple her. You're trying to maneuver.
Another extreme success, my friends.
Another extreme.
Yes.
Come in. The mask is coming off. Do you think Florence would dodge or fight back, Florence?
Well, what is the state of mind? What's even this?
You're not really yourself.
Okay, well then I've dodged once.
But you are
gonna
very,
attack.
very angry with me, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's try attack.
So he comes to you, he's swinging uppercut or something.
Yeah.
Brawl, please.
Sorry, buddy. Not myself today. She gets a
You
failure.
go to swing a punch at him. You kind of just miss as he comes inside your reach. He grapples you, and he pulls the mask from your face. And you come to your senses. You snap into awareness. Mick is standing there, arms around you, holding you, and you can see the mask in his hand. And you remember that you've woken in the night, dreaming of this mask looking up at you out of Mick's bag. You glimpsed it. You think you glimpsed it in his baggage as you were moving the bags around. And so you came to investigate. Not really in full control of what you were doing. Something seemed to be driving you back. In the same way as before, you'd go and just take the mask and find it and put it places. Something has led you back in here to this mask. And then that's all you remember. And now he's grappling with you and holding the mask away out of your reach. What do you do?
Just sort of freak out, muttering, I dreamt about that thing. I don't know why I came in here. That thing is magic.
What the fuck
and
is it
weird,
doing here?
Dangerous, and why is it here? We didn't have it.
Flowers?
We got rid of it.
Flowers?
We got rid of it.
Get
You
the
don't
fuck
have
out of
that.
here.
Will
You weren't
someone
supposed to
please
have that.
explain to me
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on
Go
here?
back to your bed.
I'm sorry, this is my friend. I was sleepwalking. I will leave you both. My apologies, my most sincere apologies. I will leave you now. And I'm
Jesus.
gonna leave.
Like,
I'm just gonna leave.
this is unconscionable. Your bunkmate is the portly businessman.
Yeah.
With the twirly moustache.
Where's he
is
from?
just
Where's he
ridiculous.
from?
Not Ireland. Somewhere in England.
Right, okay. Listen.
Oh no, he's Spanish or Italian. We're gonna say he has a Spanish accent.
Okay.
And but he speaks English. But you've discovered, but with a thick Spanish accent.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous.
That my ex-girlfriend. Crazy. Local.
What is she doing? Wearing mask in
She's
our
crazy.
room.
She's crazy, man. But I'll sort it out, okay? No problem.
Just lock the door.
I will.
I locked the door. Before you were asleep, I locked the door. How did she get in?
Did you know? I have a visitor guy. You're gonna have to edit this out. Hold on a second.
Okay. Go for it. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, the damn thing won't stop. 1 second, Fiona.
Okay, meanwhile, Florence, you've left the compartment. You're kind of going back to your cabin. Here. Could you give me a sand check, please?
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Oh, come on, Florence. Please. Oh no, Florence. No,
That is a failure.
You lose 1 point of sanity.
Okay.
You are
Could have been worse than that.
extremely disturbed by how this mask could have come back to you. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking for a second, did I get confused and misremember? But we got rid of that thing.
We left that,
That
with
was
a bunch of
not-
priests in New York.
We left that with a bunch
Oh,
of
that's
priests in
right,
New York.
yeah.
Mick did, yes. You slide
Yeah, well,
open
Mick did.
the compartment door to go back in, and Valentine kind of wakes up. You've obviously managed to slide out of the room without waking her, but she wakes now. Valentine, you wake up. Florence is coming in her pajamas, and she looks very shaken.
Ooh, what's happening? Did you see the rat?
No. That magic mask, the one that we got rid of, the one that Mick left with the priest, the creepy mask that we got rid of, it was in his bag, and I
hang
sleptwalked
on.
or something. I went and I put it on, and I don't even know what was going on, and then he ripped it off me, And then the rude man, like, he woke up and he was very distressed, and so I just got out of there because I didn't know what was going on.
Hang on, I have so many questions. Sit down.
Okay.
You mean the mask that we left in New York?
Yes. The
Wait,
gold
how could-
one. The
how could
spooky, bad dreams, bad mask.
But how could me all have it?
I
Valentine,
don't know.
Could you roll an idea check for me, Valentine, please?
Okay.
Our investigative journalist with your keen mind. Hard success.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have slight thoughts on
you
this.
remember?
Yeah.
You remember when you went to the priests and said, "We have another mask for you." They seemed really confused. They took the mask when you were dropping Mick off. Remember, and he was injured, and you were like, "We have another mask for you." They were like, "What are you talking about?" And he hands you. He took the mask you were handing him, and he had Mick looked after. The compartment door slides open. And Mick is standing there in the compartment door. Mask or no mask, Mick? Do you have it with you or not?
Oh, I have it with me, yeah. I'm not leaving it with that fucking business, man.
Mule.
He's standing there with the mask in his hand, ladies.
Hello.
Oh Lord.
How do you still have that thing? We got rid of it.
What?
This is not complicated, okay?
You kept
So-
the mask.
Of course I fucking kept the mask. Right? Now, above the table, some of these events
I've been
transpired
waiting so
in an
long for
episode that
this.
I was not physically present, so you're going to have to bear with me as I explain, okay? Because I didn't make all these decisions. However,
Explain yourself, Leon.
I was given
No,
this...
you made all the material decisions.
Sure, but look, in character. Right. After the end of New York, right, the fire in which I was hurt, and I was very badly comatose for a while, and I woke up and I said to you, "What did you do with the mask?" As in the New York mask. And you said, "Oh, you told us to bring it to the priests like you did with the last one." To which my response in my head was, "What the fuck are you talking about? I would never in my life give the priests that mask."
No,
I took
you
it down
had
to them.
told them. You had told them you'd given it. You had friends in New York who you'd given it to. That's what you told them when you decided to
Yeah,
keep it.
kind of vaguely, right? But I went to these priests.
So then you just
I
you
went to
doubled
these
down
priests
on
that
that.
was
and
the
would give them
Maronite
last time.
guys,
Yeah.
and they were dodgy as fuck. So, well, were they? I don't know, but I didn't trust them because they said, "Oh, we'll destroy it." I was like, "I don't know if you're going to or not," so I did not give it to them. I kept it, and then Florence turns up, and Florence is all weird. So I said, "Right, well, I'll let Florence believe it's gone because I don't want her being weird about it." And then we found another one, and while I was unconscious, ye brought it to the priests and gave it to them. And I didn't want to be like, "Jesus Christ, what a mad thing to do. I don't think it's a good idea for those priests to have a mask." So I just wrapped it up in the bag, and I hung on to it so I'd know where it was.
And then you told us to search the place looking for rats, and you didn't tell me at any point that that mask that very much had an effect on me was just in your bag.
Florence,
For me to find, looking for rats.
I said we should tell the conductor of the train that there was a rat with rabies on it. That's what I said.
Leon, how did you not know that this is how things were going to go? We were obviously going to search everywhere.
In my bag?
Including your stuff.
Who else's bags did you check?
That's not important. No, hang on. Don't try and turn this around, Leon.
Roll me a spot hidden.
I didn't know if we needed
check,
this
listen
mask
check.
or not. So I
Wait, you mean Valentine?
I kept it
Sorry.
quiet.
No, Loveday.
But I didn't know who
Loveday.
to give it to. I didn't know what to do with it. Like, who can you trust?
Why did you destroy it?
How?
I'm going to spend another 2 luck. So
Set
I
it
hear
on
this.
fire. I don't know.
feeling left
Let's set
out.
it on fire right now. So, Sam, let's do it.
Oh yeah,
Just
set it on
get rid
fire
of
on
it.
a moving train.
It is spooky and disturbing,
Loveday, you hear
and I
animated
don't
voices
like
in the
it.
next compartment.
I'm going to roll myself out of bed, fling my compartment door open, and say, "For God's sake, I can't even get any sleep on this goddamn train. What the hell are you all doing?"
God, we woke it up.
You hear from up and down in the corridor, "Please, just be quiet. Seriously, somebody shut them up."
need to keep
Some
them
Russian voices shouting out. The
the
Chinese
love of God,
voices shouting out.
Okay,
push them
be
all
quiet.
into the compartment and close the door behind us. What is going on? You can't wake Ruby up. My darling precious Ruby is finally sleeping after people have been dreadful to her all day. Can you all just tell me what's happening, please?
Right. Well, we've still got the mask from Peru. That's what's happening. So
Well,
Florence
it's
has nothing in her
mask.
pants.
Mask.
It is spooky and disturbing, and it was affecting me and doing weird mind stuff. It's a weird, freaky mind mask.
Yes. Leon,
Well,
if
yes,
you're
but
going
that's why we gave it to the priests.
Leon, if you're going to keep weird, freaky masks, you have to tell us that you're keeping weird, freaky
If I
masks.
told you, then
You
Florence
kept
would
the
want to
mask?
start behaving like a psychopath, which is what just happened.
Yes, and this is what happened.
Yeah.
I can't believe you kept the mask,
Been for
Neil.
as long as possible.
I can't believe you kept him alive to
She's
us.
been for months now, you know. Look, all right. Poor decisions on everybody's part, I think.
Everybody's
Well,
part-
not mine.
Everybody's.
Honestly, I'm not sure why you got rid of the other mask, because I think a collection of those things could be handy.
Well, you said that we could trust these people that we brought you to, your priesty friends.
Maybe
You
I
never
was
said
in
you
sort
could
of
trust them.
delirious
Well,
coma,
I don't think.
some sort of automatic mode I went into when my human controller was absent from one of the sessions, but I wouldn't have wanted to say that to you.
Well, look, you're a priest. Like, surely you should like other priests.
Oh, fuck. No.
Yes, fair enough.
How naive.
Well,
Well,
I
look
don't
what
like-
it's done to Florence. So you're right. You look dreadful. Sit down. Look at what you've done. I mean, this train as well. Oh, this is just awful. Poor Florence. Sit down. Sit down. Have a glass of
Can
water.
we just chill for a minute? Just
Of course, you're telling me. I'm going back to bed. I hate you all.
All right, thanks for
I'm going to
checking it
storm
out.
out and slam the door behind me. But then I'm going to listen through the wall on the other side, if that's okay.
So, I don't know if you can destroy this thing. The priests seem to think that it was a difficult thing to get rid of.
in what way difficult? What did they say?
Well, they said that they were going to get rid of it, that it would be destroyed. This is what they said.
That was the other one.
That was the other one. But I do remember specifically asking if
You
I
didn't
could
talk to them about this one.
Not this one, no. But I
You didn't
remember
even show them this one.
they were going to have some sort of ritual destruction, and I asked if
Yes,
I could
of the other one.
get
In the
somebody
US
that I
you watched.
trusted to witness the destruction, because I did not trust those shady priests. And then we all had to leg it out of New York, and I didn't even get to arrange for Ludmilla to go down and witness the destruction of the other mask, so I don't know what happened with that. But I wouldn't trust any priest other than myself, as far as I could throw, to be frank.
Well, you clearly can't trust this priest to destroy things either.
It's a dangerous thing to keep around.
Roll me a listen check, Loveday.
Why do I feel like
Already regretting storming out, but yeah, massive failure.
Okay. Now roll me a spot hidden.
Oh, golly.
Some
no,
rats
it's
in the
gonna be
corridor.
Failure.
Cool. You have your ear up against the wall. You're getting the occasional word, but not much, and you're kind of staring out the window into the moonlit snow. Just frustrated. You can't get
Maybe
anything
they're not
out of this.
talking loudly enough for me to hear. Oh.
What? No, Loveday, no. It's night time. Please, no more. Please, no more. I go back to sleep.
They just wouldn't talk any louder.
Blankets over her head.
They were shouting a minute ago and now they're mumbling.
All right, look, we obviously can't have that mask and Florence trapped on a train together for 2 weeks. That's crazy.
Right, so what do we do with it?
So we have to get rid of it somehow.
No, I'm just pointing out, this mask has journey... Look at your face, Florence, my God. Are you, like, going to kill me?
No, I just want rid of it.
You
I
were
think she might kill you.
fine for months. Let's just...
And now I'm waking up in the middle of the night and putting on a magic spooky mask.
I don't think she's okay.
It's okay. Valentine, what do you reckon? How do we destroy it? If you're all determined to destroy it simply because it makes Florence upset.
Well, now you're making like I'm dramatic.
Well,
Didn't you have to wrestle Florence in your compartment?
yeah.
Isn't that more than a little upset?
Well, I don't know. She goes into some sort of spooky trance. But
Look, you're a priest, you know about exorcisms. We have to exorcise this mask away from Florence somehow.
Jesus, I don't know what to do with the fucking thing. I just know I wouldn't trust anybody. with
Loveday?
it, you know?
Loveday? What the hell
Yes.
is that? What's that scratching noise in the wall?
Oh, God. No, I can't cope with that right now. I'm having a terrible night. I'm having a terrible 2 days.
Loveday?
I can't. No, don't
What
listen,
is it?
Ruby. Oh, no,
She just puts her pillow over her head then, doesn't listen.
don't listen. Can I do another listen check to see if I hear it?
Yeah. You can also push rolls if you want. Don't forget.
Hard success.
Oh yeah, as you now realise what it is that's been distracting you from listening to your companions. There is a kind of strange scritching noise from the wall, coming down low, maybe under Ruby's bunk.
Can I get down under the bunk and have a look?
Yeah, torch.
Yeah.
You get a bit of a start, Loveday, as you shine your torch. You see a small hole, maybe the size of a tuppenny piece. Little fragments of chewed wood and debris around it. Little clawed hand holding the edge of it. And you catch a glimpse of a face inside that hole. It's a human face. But roll me a sand check, please.
Success.
For a success, we lose no sanity. But now you see it, you realise it looks like a female face. Kind of scrunched up
That's
and a
it.
little wizened. Kind of scrunched up and a little wizened. And then it dashes away. Inside the walls.
Oh God! So I, in the current mental state that Loveday is in, I think that's just going to be her, like putting. She's already on the ground, just like putting her face on the ground, face down, and just being like, "It's in the walls of the train. Of course, it's in the walls of the train. Of course, it's in the walls of the train." And I will get up and go to the compartment next door, open the door, just say, "The rat's in the walls."
That is literally the meaning of
Ulrich.
H.P. Lovecraft story.
And we'll see you
It's a
next
famous
week.
short story.
We'll see how everyone reacts to that next week. The Rats in the Walls is a very famous Lovecraft story.
The
Yes.
rat is in the walls.
Spontaneously thrown out for us by Loveday. Yeah, we'll see how everyone responds to that. The Rats in the Walls next week at the next session. Thank you. That was great fun. I have been waiting so long for either Mick to finally dispose of this thing, throw it into the sea, or get rid of it somehow, or for Florence to accidentally find it. I knew there was no way anything else was going to happen. She was either going to accidentally find it, or you were going to get rid of it. It was never going to be
Or
some
at the end of the campaign,
quiet
I was going to
ending.
reveal that we had this thing that we needed, and everybody was going to be going like, "Oh, we should never got rid of it," and I would
Oh,
go,
Mick, great
"Ha-ha."
job.
But no, that's
And
not
there was
gonna
never going to be a point at which I accidentally opened your bag to, like, get your gun for you or some... Like, there could be a million reasons for me to go in your bag.
Yeah, but when you actually did, like, you didn't see it. So I was like, "Oh,
I think
right,
I
saw it.
got away with that."
I
one.
dreamt that I saw it, so that seems like spooky mask logic.
So the mask knew you were nearby. It's like the one ring. It senses when you're near.
Yeah.
Well, you've discovered
that's
one
so
of my
much
3
better.
secrets.
What are your 3?
What are the other 2?
I know. I just said that. I figured I'd
It's all right.
say
He's a
That's the
priest.
mild
It's always in
just to keep
threes.
people watching.
The Trinity of Mick's secrets. Okay, so thank you very much. That was great crack, and I hope everyone is enjoying our kickoff of season 3. Hopefully, the viewers are also enjoying it. These travel sequences can be a little slow. Some little spicy stuff can be thrown in to jazz them up a bit. But I thought that letting the characters simmer and stew a little bit might be much more fun, and I think the simmering and stewing is definitely going to be the highlight as opposed to whatever trivial little rat mystery this is. But we shall have to see next week. Come back and join us for the next crazy installment of The Rats in the Walls, or Death on the Trans-Siberian Railway, or Florence Murders Mick, or whatever we going to call the next installment. But until then, we'll see you next week.